Hello folks, well you join me down here at Eastbourne Seafront. I'm near the Eastbourne tourist attraction, that is the Poo Castle. So I'm going to be fishing off of here. Hopefully I'm not going to be needing those guys out there, but the conditions today, flat calm, beautiful, hardly any wind. So let's get out there and see what we get. Right, now far offshore, I can sort my rudder and everything else out. Rudder is now down. Okay folks, so just to give a bit of context where I am, as I said earlier, I'm by the Poo Castle. That is Eastbourne sewage treatment plant. They've designed it like that to try and look a bit like a Martello tower, which we've got along the sort of like coastline here. You can just about see one kind of like in the distance by Sovereign Harbour. But yeah, we've got a few of them dotted along the coast here. It was built in the Napoleonic War. Right, let's get some feathers down and then troll these. Tiny little feathers that I'm going to give a go. If there's anything about that might fancy them. Oh, come on. All twisted in a tangle. Right. Okay folks, let's go out a little way. Hi folks, so I'm out here, I'm anchored up. It's quite busy out here as you can see, quite a few people. So yeah, I've got this rod out here with a few feathers on it, just while I'm going to be getting the other rod sorted out and baited up. So today I've got with me some mackerel, some squid, I think that's it. Did I pick up the prawn? Can't remember now. We'll have a look anyway. They're doing a competition on the beach at the moment for the Eastbourne Nomads, and they've had quite a few plaice and flatfish come out today and a couple of bass. Conditions are ideal for being out here on a kayak today. They have said that there's quite a bit of May rot about, which this time of year all the old seaweed and stuff kind of just all breaks up and it gets really snotty. And I know that in the shore, with the waves bringing it in all the time, with your line being out, it just builds up on your line and it can be really, really heavy sometimes. Sometimes you think you've got a bite when you haven't. But anyway, so we'll see how we get on and I'll catch you in a minute. Right, so I'm going to explain this trace to you. It's a sliding rig with a suspended small bait, so you can see this is made out of 40-pound Barkley big game. That line is absolutely ridiculous. The last time I tried this it was just all twisting up and it was bloody awful. So what better to use it for as a bit of main line for my traces. You can see now, look at the memory on it, it just keeps kinking up, it's bloody horrible. So I've got a 10-pound Amnesia trace to a size 4 Aberdeen here, and then down here you can see I've got a sliding lead clip down to another Amnesia trace with a Coxswain Rule 1.0. So this is going to be for sort of like probably dogfish, knowing my luck, but you never know. So right, let's get this rigged up. Let's see how we get on. I may put a gripper on later, we'll see. It doesn't seem to be that much flow at the moment, so it should be alright. Again, I'll just use a bit of bait elastic on this. Okay, so you can see the rig there. Sliding lead, one up, one down. So let's get this out. Wow, that was amazing. I actually managed to catch my other line. Andy, I am a... what a dickhead. I don't know. Well, that's how not to do it, isn't it? Okay, on this one, so I'm just going to bait up the small sabikis with a little bit of squid, just to see if we can tempt anything on these small hooks. Stick this bait back in here. Oh, doggy. Oh, bloody dogfish. Only a little one, right? Well, folks, a little dogfish. Let's just measure him. See how long he is. 25 centimetres. Right. Bye bye. And there he goes, down to the bottom. Unfortunately, one of the hooks has gone into my bloody shoe, so I've got to sort that out next. It's full of calamity today. Yar! Well, folks, so far only the one dogfish. Tide's flowing quite well at the moment. I've had to double up on some weights to try and hold bottom. So nothing yet on the larger bait. That was on the little sabiki feathers. So we shall see. I've probably got another couple of hours. And then I'll head back in. Nice. I think that's a blondie. I think it's a blonde ray. But anyway, see you later. Down he goes. Brilliant. Well, folks, so 3 fish, a dogfish, I think it was an undulated ray, beautiful fish, and a little dab. The quarter one, low tide is at 3:30. I'll probably give it another hour and then I'll head back home. Yeah, so let's see what else we can get. But yeah, brilliant. well, considering how busy it was this morning when I first come out here, it's empty now. There's one fishing boat just drifting down towards pier, but other than that, everyone else has all buggered off and gone in. So as you can see, the sea's picked up a little bit. It's getting a bit of a chop on it, but it's nothing to worry about. It's not as if we're seeing any white horses. Normally if I start seeing waves starting to break, that's a good sign that that's time to head off back in. But yeah, it's been quite pleasant. Water's still bloody cold. My feet are cold because I've been sitting straddling the kayak, but other than that, yeah, it's not been bad. Couple of fish. First undulated ray I've ever caught, so that's a one to tick off. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Another doggy. Another doggy. So another dogfish. So that's two dogfish, an undulated ray, and right, let's put you back. Well folks, back on terra firma, so that's the end of this session. 4 fish, and one I've never caught before, which was that undulated ray. So yeah, not a bad session. As you can see, the tide's still ebbing. I think it's probably another hour or 3/4 of an hour until full low tide. But anyway, my feet are getting cold, so that's enough. See you later. Thanks for tuning in, and if you like this, please consider subscribing and smash that like button as well. Thanks a lot. Catch you later.